Hi friends, today we will discuss about few banking exam or interview questions. These topics will be used for your exam, banking exam or banking interview. So what is CASA? CASA is current account, savings account. Amount deposited in the current account and savings account of a bank. So normally you can see like what is our total deposit in an ad. Bank will mention, okay, this is our deposit, this is our loans. So they'll say like CASA is 7 crores, means the balance available in the current account and savings accounts of the bank is 7 crores. So CASA is always treated as low cost deposit, because current account we are not paying any interest, savings we are paying very low interest. So your CASA is more means you can earn more. What is CEB income? CEB income means commission, exchange and brokerage. Bank will get commission from DD issue or PAD issue, exchange from Forex. So they will be treating like they will be buying and selling currencies where they will get a exchange. Brokerage from share trading. So you have opened trading demat accounts for your customers. If they are trading, every transaction you will get a brokerage. So this is CEB income, means commission, exchange and brokerage. So what is difference between a DD and payer? DD always issued on a out of station. For example, DD issued on Hyderabad means payable on Delhi, Bombay, different location. But payer will be issued on Hyderabad and paid on Hyderabad only, same branch. So drawer and drawee branch are different. Same SBI, you issue a Banjara Hills Hyderabad branch, your DD will be issued and paid on Bombay Andheri branch. So your drawer where you are issuing, drawee branch means where you are paying. So that will be different. For the pay order, drawer and drawee branch will be same. If you issue in Banjara Hills branch, payment also will be done in Banjara Hills branch only. So what is difference between savings account and current account? Savings account, if you keep money in savings account, you will get interest. But if you keep money in your current account, you will not get any interest. Savings account will be opened for individuals. Current account will be opened for business, for the purpose of business. Savings account will be opened for non-profitable organizations like trust or housing societies. You can open savings accounts. Current account will be profit motive organizations. It may be XYZ enterprises or XYZ company, where they will do the business and they will get the profit. But non-profitable means their motive is not profit, to maintain some housing society, to run a trust. What is difference between NEFT and RTGS? NEFT, there is no minimum balance. RTGS, you have a minimum balance. NEFT runs on a batch. RTGS, a real time. So there won't be any gap. But NEFT, it will, every batch will be run after 30 minutes. So 1 o'clock one batch, 1:30 another batch. But RTGS is 1 to 1. They will not wait for the time, or they will not wait for the another transaction. It will be 1 to 1. So what is NPA and what is out of order? So for the loans, if you are not getting any interest or principal from 90 days, then it will be categorized NPA. But as advances, you have a CCOD account, you can't call it as NPA. You will say out of order, means your account is out of order, not on the regular track. So non-operative accounts, loans will be non-operative accounts. You will take a loan, it will be disbursed and you will be paying monthly EMI, and on maturity it will be closed or pre-closed. But out of order it is not like that. Your interest will be calculated on the limits utilized. So it is operative account. Will keep on, customer will be keep on depositing, withdrawing, depositing and withdrawing. So these accounts will be called out of order. What is interest accrual and what is interest posting? Interest accrual, there won't be impact for the customer account. Interest posting, you will have a impact on the account. For example, if you are paying interest on deposits, you will debit the expenditure and you will credit the customer account. But in accrual, there won't be any impact to the customer account. What is deposit and what is overdue deposit? Deposit means it is active deposit. Overdue deposit means deposit is matured but without instructions. So whether it should be renewed or should be transferred to some customer's account, you have not received any instructions but your account is matured, then it will be called as overdue deposit. What is loan and what is limit? So loan will be all your personal loan, housing loan, gold loan. Limit will be your CCOD accounts. Interest will be charged on the full amount. If you are given a 10 lakhs loan, interest will be charged on entire 10 lakhs from day one. Limit is not like that. You are given a 10 lakhs limit, you are not used for the 10 days, you will not charge any interest. One day if you utilize 1 lakh and interest will be charged for 1 lakh only. What is fixed interest and what is floating interest? Fixed interest means starting to ending same interest. If I say 5 years 8%, you will get 5 years 8% per annum. Floating interest will be like it will be linked to a index. It can be repo rate, it can be linked to G-Sec, it can be linked to treasury bills. So if your G-Sec rate goes up, then your interest rate will goes up. If G-Sec rate goes down, then your interest rate will also goes down. So it will be depend on the index. What is simple interest and what is compounding interest? Simple interest means interest on your principal amount. If you have deposited 10 lakhs and if you are getting 5% per annum means every month you will get as per the calculation. There won't be any difference. But in compounding interest, interest will be paid on interest plus principal. Okay, you will get a extra interest in compounding interest calculation. What is closure and what is pre-closure? Closure means closing your account on maturity or after maturity. Pre-closure means if you are closing your account before maturity date, then it will be called as pre-closure. What is fund-based loans and what is non-fund based loans? Fund-based loans means bank has given money to the customer. Example, personal loan, housing loans, where money will be transferred from bank account to customer account. But whereas non-fund based loans, bank will issue a bank guarantee, letter of credit. There won't be any money transfer from bank to a customer account. So they will issue a letter. What is secured loan and what is unsecured loan? Secured loan means when you are giving a loan, you will take a security from a customer. It can be house or it can be gold or it may be deposit. Unsecured loans means no security. For example, personal loans, you won't take any security. Micro loans, you won't take any security. So unsecured loans, risk will be more. What is repo rate and what is reverse repo rate? When bank RBI is given loan to a commercial bank, then they will charge X interest rate, that will be repo rate. If RBI taken a loan from commercial bank, then they will charge some interest. So that will be called reverse repo rate. Okay, interest is charged by the RBI. In reverse repo, interest is charged by the commercial bank. What is liabilities and assets? Liabilities always credit balance, assets always debit balance. So liabilities means plus, asset means minus. To increase asset, if you are debiting, then it will be increased. But in liabilities, if you credit, then your balance will come down. In assets, if you debit, your balance will go up. What is temporarily hold and what is permanent hold? Hold with a fixed date. On the fixed date, automatically your hold will be released. For the permanent hold, there won't be any expiry date or there won't be any end date for a hold. For the temporary hold, on the fixed date automatically your hold will be removed. But for the permanent hold, bank employee manually has to remove the hold. What is difference between demand deposit and time deposits? Demand deposits means paid on demand. Time deposits means paid on a particular date. For example, demand deposits is savings and current account. For the time deposit, fixed deposits and RD. What is public sector banks and private sector banks? So, public sector banks are owned by government. Private sector banks owned by individuals and business entities. So, in public sector bank, more than 50% will be under government control. In private sector banks, more than 50% will be control individuals or business entities, under business entities. So, what is cash short and cash over? For example, cashier will take some 5 lakhs rupees from the cash vault morning and will keep on doing the transactions. He will be entering the details in the system. End of the day, we will verify system cash and physical cash. If your physical cash is less than system cash, then it is a cash short. If your physical cash is more than your system cash, then it is a cash over. What is step up loans and what is step down loans? For example, step up loans is initial payment will be more, and if you keep on going, your payments will come down. Step down means initial payment will be less. So, if you keep on going, your payment will be increased. These are called step up and step down loans. Thank you, friends. If you like my channel, please subscribe. If you like my channel, please share with your friends.